And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. It's the very first Need for Speed game for the GameCube, well, and PlayStation 2 era. And I never played this one before, so looking forward to see what it has. So first I need to enter my name. Oh, and it doesn't erase the letters automatically. That's weird. It's fine. Is there lowercase? Because I feel like I always in this. Oh, there is lowercase. But I'm gonna use lowercase then. See, every time that I go enter my name in this kind of things, I then realize there's lowercase. Yeah, I'm ready to save. So you have two main modes that are kind of like the campaign mode, the Hot Pursuit and Championship. I don't know if I can do both. I mean, yeah, you can do both. I don't know how hard it might be. Well, it says it there essentially, but you have different medals you can get depending on how well you do something. And well, in this case, it's basically going from point A to point B, and you need 4 minutes and a half to get gold. So I'm gonna see if I can get it. Don't know why they put you in this choice if you're supposed to deliver this car, but it's fine. And there is another thing that the load screens for this game are long, but thankfully this is not a real GameCube. We can do it faster like that. No worries. See, that's the beauty. Oh, there's something I forgot. To change the units. I don't like having miles per hour. You can actually change it, but I'll change it later. I completely forgot. Yeah, not a fan of miles per hour. Cannot really tell how fast something is going in that. Well, not like it really matters, but would like to know. Wait, the police is already after me then? That didn't take too long. Well, it's called Hot Pursuit for a reason. The police sometimes wants to go after you. Okay, nice. Any more spins? Wait, I'm gonna get busted at this rate. So I don't know when you are considered busted. I think that in regular Need for Speed games it's considered busted if you stay too close to the police car for a long time. Well, that and you are standing still, right?
This is too dangerous.
I also feel like what is it called? Like the handling is a little bit weird. Like you use an analog to handle, but it feels like it's too heavy to handle. Not sure why.
I've got him again. Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a light blue.
I mean, the game is like that, I'm assuming, but it's just a little bit weird. Because I remember the PS1 Need for Speed being like this, right? Maybe they were. No, but I don't think they were. Also, am I even going the right way? Well, it's a straight path, so I don't think it's possible to go the wrong way, right? It shouldn't be. I mean, I'm looking at the minimap, there's only one path, so if you somehow manage to go the wrong way, oh shit. I'm the criminal? Just destroy that completely innocent guy.
31, Captain. This is getting too dangerous. I'm terminating pursuit.
It's getting too dangerous is basically just an euphemism to say that you suck. It's fine. Oh, wait. Why was a police car stationed there? Didn't I have expected them to be stationed on the middle of the road, not here. So I should be able to get a goal, because it should be in the, like, before the 1 minute mark, right? I mean, unless there is another checker flag. No, it's here. Wait, we are stopping when the police is coming after us. Okay, I guess it's not coming after us anymore. Alright, well, I got the gold, right? It doesn't tell you what medal you got, though. By the points, it's obviously...
You have been awarded the gold medal.
It tells you now. Alright, my bad. But yeah, I need to remember to change the units. Because I don't like seeing miles. I'm not American, you know, so... miles per hour is not a nice unit to see. So let me change it real quick. It's just here again. There you go. Kilometers per hour. And let's continue. Well, at least that gold medal was absolutely free, as I got stopped multiple times and it didn't matter. We have the Mediterranean Challenge. You will roll through the tight curves of wine country. 3 cars to choose. Oh, it's a race? So what's the point of having a separate set of events that were supposed to be more race-like then? But yeah, you just gotta win to get the goal. So what cars can I pick from? Wait, what? Can it say McLaren? Oh, wait. Hold on. Is that a bug? How does that work? Or maybe it's because it's locked and it just keeps the ones that are locked. Okay, well, it's a weird effect though. Which should I pick? I don't know. Wait, aren't these the same one? I mean, it's the same car with a different oh, okay, this one has like a, you know, a cab. Yeah, I can get this one, why not? Sure. Oh, and remember to skip the loading screens. That's actually such a cool thing to be able to do. Especially in CD games like this that take a long time to load. Absolutely perfect. So I don't know if there might be issues with the sound or not, because I'm still half deaf, unfortunately, so if there's any problem with the sounds, I wouldn't notice them. Yeah, sorry about that.
54 County, commencing pursuit.
I think it's fine for now. You know that my left ear... Oh, what the hell? So the police here can be an issue. I think that's maybe the reason why it separates between Hot Pursuit and Challenge, Championship, because I think Championship doesn't even have the police bothering you. But these guys... Why are you going only after me, you sack of shit? Well, were you paid by the other guys so I don't win, or what? Though everyone is tackling me in the same way. What a bunch of assholes. I feel like I should reset at this point. But also a good way to see how the AI really works. Will the AI even wait for you? It seems like they kinda do, right? That's a way of waiting for me. I think the first place is right there, right? Like they are all there, or is there another one? Oh shit. They cannot stop hitting me like this, right? That's crazy. Can you stop? It seems that it's one of those games that the wall feels like a magnet. Like if you are heading into a wall, it will kinda keep heading into a wall.
I've lost contact with the suspect. 54 County.
Okay, I lost contact with my competitors as well. Thank you for that. So this is 2 laps, so there is still time to make a comeback, but I mean, yeah, it seems like the AI is just not so fast yet. Maybe later it will actually become a challenge, but so far. Also, I'm seeing the music appearing on the bottom left. I really hope none of this is copyrighted. I will assume it probably is, but... Oh damn, never mind. The first place is actually quite far. It's the red car. We can still reach him, right? So why is this guy using the same color as me? Fucking copycat. And the lap is also... Well, I know that I crashed multiple times, but it's definitely not a short lap. I don't think you can even... Well, I haven't really been in a situation yet, but I even wonder if you can get busted. Because I don't see any meter for that. Because the meter of the police there, I think it's simply like the intensity. Well, the intensity is the stars, so maybe that is the meter of you getting busted.
19 County. This is getting too dangerous.
I'm not sure.
I am terminating pursuit.
Well, for now I'm just gonna keep going. See how that goes. Right, that police officer didn't trigger, by the way. I didn't need the police to crash, though. No police needed. Come on, dude. I cannot use the excuse of the police now. Well, now I can use it. Okay, so I don't understand what that meter means, because now the meter is in blue and it's going down. What does that mean? I have no clue. And just in case there was any doubt, there's no damage in the cars. Okay, so that meter apparently is the amount of time that the police is gonna chase you. But it's different from the previous one, right? Looking at YouTube, the only song I found a copyright claim was Going Down on It. That's a pretty interesting name, Going Down on It.
I copy 19.
This is a game for kids. How is that possible?
Copy 19.
Hey, how is it going, Wasabi? Oh, this policeman is a lot faster than the previous ones. Are you driving with a turbo here? This is 3 stars. It seems that I really pissed them off. I don't know why though, I'm just driving. Okay, so it seems that the bar is blue and it goes down until it reaches like... No, maybe it's that the bar stops going down when they are close enough to you, and then when you get further it starts going down again. Maybe that's how it works. For now, since they are close, the bar is still there. Unfortunately, unless they crash against some... Bro, really? You're not the police. You weren't supposed to close me like that. What a dipshit. What happened with your siren? It's like it became high-pitched out of nowhere. No, you can't do this to me. That's the finish line. Well, thankfully the second place is very far. Okay, not that far actually. Will I make it? Yeah, I do. Ooh. And I'm glad because these are long events, so retrying them is not that simple. It seems that everyone favors the speedster here. Okay, well, nice.
You have been awarded the gold medal.
I indeed got the gold medal, correct. It's for now getting gold is free, but I can imagine eventually it won't. Bosch, sorry, I was reading the song. BMW Island Knockout and Tropical Open Tournament. Well, let's go for this one first. Choose between the two gorgeous BMWs to see if you got what it takes to not get kicked off the island. Last racer on each lap. On each lap? So this is gonna be like 6 laps or something. And if they are laps as long as the previous ones, this is gonna take forever. So I can pick between 2 BMWs. Well, I like the way this one looks more, obviously. Well, this is a pretty cool color. Okay, let's go like this. Yeah, I'm a little bit afraid now of how long the... You know... Oh, well, they are 4. So that means that there's gonna be 3 laps in total. Well, as it says on the top right. But how long is this track gonna be is the question. Though I really like the way this track looks. I gotta say that there's something a little bit weird. But I don't know if it's the way the original game worked or not, but like there is a weird, you know, frame pacing issue. I feel like sometimes the game goes at like below 60 and some other times goes at 60.
28 count.
I mean, if it was an emulation thing, it will also slow down the sound, so it's not that, but did the actual game run like this? I mean, it wouldn't be surprising since it was the first game on the GameCube for Need for Speed. It's not that bad. But it would be nicer if it was, you know, straight 60 frames per second. So interestingly enough, the UI also is not going at 60 FPS. Like the UI is like when you get the points, it's like going at a super slow frame rate. But these are all things that I think are from the game itself, not an emulation thing. Obviously, I don't have a GameCube, so I wouldn't be able to corroborate. But I never had a GameCube in the first place, so not just that I don't have it now, I never had it. I was in the other band. I was on the PlayStation 2 at the time, not on the GameCube. Well, this game also has a PlayStation 2 version. It's just that the less... Oh, I wasn't expecting to get hit by that. The less I can deal with the PS2 emulator, the better. Wait, what the hell? Are you saying this stupid ass... Oh, I guess it wasn't a bush. It was an actual, like, small palm tree or something. Could be. I'm gonna be having some trouble reaching this guy here. Oh, this car is actually getting visible damage. Like
19 County. Amending this
the front of the car seems like it's damaged. I don't know if there is a way to... Oh yeah, you can see it like that. The front is not doing very well right now, I'm afraid. Oh, wait, that police didn't see me? Maybe it all depends on if you are speeding or not. And maybe since I was going slow, the police did not care, but... I wonder what's the speed limit you are intended to go. Well, obviously you're not intended to give a shit about the speed limit, but I'm saying that,
28 County. I've got him again. In pursuit. Vehicle is a silver BMW M5.
to avoid triggering the police, it might be a good idea to... Wait, how did the other guy... Oh, I got busted.
Busted.
They even have guns and everything.
28 County. We're code 4 here.
That's fucked up. Well, there is the doubt. If you have any doubt that you can get busted, yes, you can get busted. But then these events are extremely long, so failing an event like this, especially, well, not in this case because I wasn't close to finishing it, but this it can be a pain in the ass because these are very long events. Like, these events are not a joke in terms of length, so it really is a big hit to fail them. Yeah, I find the police pointing at you with guns pretty funny. I don't think they will do it nowadays in a Need for Speed game. Well, in fact, for what I know, or for the little that I know, the most recent Need for Speed game is very... Well, I wouldn't call it family friendly, but it's like...
28 attempting to overtake a vehicle at a high
It's
rate.
more aimed towards, you know, a modern audience. And having real guns might be too much.
28 County. He's going 100 plus.
But yeah, it's a problem. Now I really gotta be careful not to get busted because it could easily happen.
I'm ending this pursuit in the interest of public safety.
Yeah, these are very long races, so you gotta drive with care. Now this police officer here got triggered super early. Like, he was kinda not even in my field of view and he was already getting triggered, so I'm not sure if there is a way to not trigger them.
County. This is getting too dangerous. I am terminating pursuit.
I guess I'm gonna try to pay attention to see if I can see a police car beforehand and yeah, like here. So if it seems that if you go slowly you don't trigger anything. Well, it might not also be going slowly but also going on the right lane, right?
I've got him again, in pursuit. Vehicle is a silver BMW Z8.
Well, they are saying that they are initiating pursuit, but I think they mean the other car, right? I don't think they mean me, because there is no bar. Here... Oh, well... I wasn't far enough, I guess, there. It seems that it might be 100 kilometers per hour or something. So I guess the issue here is that if there is a speed limit, it's probably a speed limit that is that is made in miles per hour, which means that I will have to calculate it by the time you are using kilometers per hour.
I've lost contact with the subject.
For now, I'm gonna assume that it's 100 kilometers per hour that you are not allowed to go. You see, even if I read the signs and they have a limit, well, it wasn't 100 there.
46 County. I've got him again, in pursuit.
Yeah, and right there it
Silver
says
BMW Z8.
he's pursuing the other guy. It seems that it might be something like below 110 that you can go without being detected. So considering that the second place is approaching quite fast, not sure if it's a good idea to do that. I thought that remaining on the lead, or rather staying on the lead, was gonna be easier, but this guy is a problem.
19 County. I've got him again.
Wait, who even was that guy?
Silver BMW M5.
Huh. I think he was in the shortcut. I didn't even know how to access that shortcut. Well, and just like it's usual for Need for Speed, you just have a lot of shortcuts to take. That is bad. It's okay, I can still go. And when they are in front of you, they try to brake to actually stop you, but if you overtake them at that point,
Kill somebody.
you can leave them behind very easily.
Got him again. In pursuit. Vehicle is a silver BMW Z8.
I copy 19.
Everyone that is getting pursued here has a BMW. At this point, they are gonna sue the
28 County. I've got him again.
the BMW concessionary. Maybe it will be deserved. That was weird that hit didn't make me lose control.
54 County. The spy strip is
Keep in mind that so far,
by the S-curve.
these pursuits only have 3 stars. It could be a lot worse. Like, I think at some point, according to the game's demo that plays when you stay in the title screen for too long, there are also helicopters. I don't know what the helicopters can do. I'm assuming that they make it so you cannot make the bar go down, so you're constantly being pursued or some shit like that. Oh, fuck.
46 County.
Yeah, well, that's an interesting way to initiate a pursuit. Just ram against the police car,
Requesting backup by the S-curve.
just like that. And but these assholes are hidden everywhere. Unfortunately, this second place is also quite good at going fast, so that's a problem too. Because aside from the danger of being busted, you also have the danger of losing the lead and losing the event, of course. You go that way, I'll go this one, if you don't mind. Okay, but there is 2 of them. Well, one of them is already too far, but there is still this one. Yeah, the second place is going super fast. Well, in fact, now he's the one behind me. Why are you going so fast? It's like he suddenly got a turbo boost, not bust. Would be nice if he could get busted though, but I don't think the AI can have that. Or maybe they simply... Yeah, I need to do something about this guy.
28 count. I've got him again. In pursuit. Vehicle is a silver BMW M5.
Copy 28.
It's the final lap.
We need a strip.
I can't believe a simple hit like that made me do that.
31 county.
My car is just dancing right now. And I'm gonna get busted, obviously.
Spike strip is
Well, at least I'm gonna get a silver medal, but... That's crazy.
Busted.
Well, that's a shame.
28 count. I stopped the
Hey,
vehicle.
I got a silver medal. I'm not gonna redo this though. It's way too long, so no thank you. Though I don't know why such a simple hit triggers such an exaggerated response, but whatever. It happens. What's this? Be the cop. So I need to turn on your lights and target him. How do I turn on my lights? 7 tickets to get gold. Alright, sure. Can you even pick the car? That's cool. Well, you can still kinda pick only a couple of them. It's good enough. So what's the button for turning on the lights? Does it say it here? It doesn't say it here, right? Well, I mean, maybe it's horn siren. Oh, and I also have the...
county all units. Report received of racing vehicles.
Yeah, if I do that, he already gets considered a suspect. You're supposed to ram into him. I don't know if you can also bust him naturally. Might be possible. Yeah, you can also use those power-ups, but
28 county. This
I'm
boy
not sure what they are about. I mean, obviously the second one is the helicopter. I think the last one is a roadblock, and the first one, maybe it's a rhino. You know those cars that approach from the front and try to tackle.
28 county. Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a black BMW.
You know what?
Copy 28.
Wait, that's the helicopter. I didn't mean to use the helicopter. And to use the roadblock.
County all units. The helicopter is airborne.
Wait, he already get hit? No, never mind. Hey, what is the helicopter for? Just flies or something? Well, he's there. But he throws... What's that, the gas? Oh, what the hell? Did he just throw mines?
I'm heading back to the heliport.
I thought we were supposed to detain this guy, not fucking kill them, but...
28 county. Commencing traffic
Oh,
stop.
I don't mind.
Request permission to use a roadblock.
Copy 28.
Okay, so that's the roadblock as expected.
19 count. Spike strip is deployed.
Where is the
County
roadblock?
local patrol. Spike strip is deployed.
Wait, is that the roadblock? No, that's just a regular thing. Oh, there is the roadblock. Oh, damn it. Man. Maybe the roadblock might be a little bit counterproductive after all. Oh, this guy cannot move anymore. Seems like he got his tires popped. So the only thing remaining is what I'm assuming it's the Rhino unit, right?
Copy 28.
I'm gonna need some more backup. Out of the lighthouse.
Well, he says backup, so maybe... No, it's not a Rhino, it's simply someone that comes from behind and helps you. It seems like that guy got him, but... Yeah. Doesn't seem like you can bust him very easily like that. Because to bust him, I think you have to make him stop completely. Alright.
28 County, commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a black
That's gonna hurt, because I'm going fast. Damn, that was super fast. Okay. Maybe I can make it to 7, but I'm not so sure really.
Copy 28.
The problem is that sometimes hitting these guys makes it so it becomes hard to to keep going afterwards. So for the next one, I'm gonna activate every assistance I have. I don't think I'm gonna make it otherwise. I'm a bully? You think so? Or is it going Lilo?
28 County, commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a green Ford GS50. Requested the chopper.
I got the chopper, but it's that the chopper also seems to take a while to appear, so... Well, he's there. Oh, you're also throwing this shit against me, doesn't it? I got it. So that's all, right? I mean, you can keep going, but it say that the gold is 7, so I don't think I need to catch any other one. Well, in that case, just wait until the time runs out and we got it. Right?
You have been awarded the gold medal.
I also got a shit ton of points. Like, it's not a joke. I got so many points with this. Crazy. Seems that they really value being a police officer here. So we have a Mercedes AMG challenge. It's 2 laps. No advantage here as everyone is in a Mercedes. Yeah, everyone except the cops. That's funny. So this is just winning, right? To get the gold. I'll try it. Wait. What color will I pick? That doesn't really look that blue. And maybe this one. Yeah, gotta have some variety with the colors. Yeah. Can you imagine how long this will take with the actual full loading screen? It will take an eternity to go from event to event. But I gotta be glad it's not the case. I mean, it's not the first time I do that. Like, there was also another Wii game. Well, this is not a Wii game, but I mean, like, there was a Wii game that I also speed up every time there was a loading screen, because it took a while to load that shit. So thankfully now, we don't have to deal with long loading screens. How can an old game have long loads? I mean, these games were sold on CDs, you know. Back then there wasn't such a thing as online purchase games. You had games that were in a CD, especially since we're talking about electronic arts. And with games that you sell in a CD, the CD had to be read. And it's very easy for a CD to take a long time to read on any of these consoles. I don't know if this thing that I'm about to say now is fake or not, but I think Miyamoto at some point mentioned that he preferred the Nintendo 64 only having cartridges because cartridges load games a lot faster. Oh, what the hell? That's a weird slow-mo. Very random. Why not? It looked cool. I was about to say, like, he preferred cartridges apparently because unlike CDs, you didn't need to wait a long time to load them. But yeah, I don't know if that's an actual Miyamoto thing or not. You know that I think at this point it's became a running joke saying that Miyamoto say this thing or this other thing. So it's hard to tell what things he actually said. Yeah, I think he wasn't a fan of CDs.
Last lap.
Unfortunately, because of that, the Nintendo 64 had to suffer in a lot of places for the lack of storage you could have in a cartridge. But it is also true that for the most part, the loading times in the Nintendo 64 were very short compared to a lot of PlayStation 1 games. Now, here we're not talking about that era of console. This is an era of consoles that is newer, because we're talking about GameCube and PlayStation 2. But even then, anything that needs a CD can take a long time to load no matter what. And what I don't remember is if the GameCube could read DVD, because I know that the PlayStation 2 was a DVD player, but I don't know if GameCube had that or it was still using simple compact disc. That's something that I'm not sure about. But regardless, you know, it can still take a long time to load. I mean, I would assume, simply because of the size of all of these games, I would assume it's DVD as well, right? Because for what I understand, the average GameCube game is like 2 or 3 gigabytes, so I don't think that's something that fits on a regular CD. Like, you will need a DVD at that point.
19 county. This is way too dangerous. I'm discontinuing pursuit.
Well, I'm surprised about this event being here, because this event so far is clearly a lot easier and a lot shorter than some of the previous ones, so it'll be of a weird balancing decision. But yeah, I guess why not?
27 county. I'm attempting to overtake a
Now I wonder if every time we're gonna jump, we're gonna have that slowdown cutscene.
request additional
It
units.
seems to be the case.
I copy 27.
I wonder if you can... Wait. Oh, I was about to say, guys, imagine if you can get busted after you cross the finish line. That would be very fucked up. That would be very messed up. It's fine. What else do we have? Ford versus Chevy. Yeah, the good old American rivalry. I prefer Ford if you ask me. But yeah. I mean, I guess it also depends on the car. So I like the Corvette, and I'm not a fan of the Mustang, ironically, so... Yeah, you know what? I'm going Chevrolet. Might as well. It's an easy choice for these two. Like, if you make me pick Mustang or Corvette, I will go for Corvette. No doubt. So I assume that for something that was supposed to be a showdown, that it will be a 1v1. Common Mustang is cooler. Yeah, this Mustang doesn't seem like when someone says Mustang, this is not the Mustang that comes to my mind. Hey, how is it going, Mark? The Corvette, I also always thought that it was a very nice
19 county.
car. I mean, it's a very iconic car, this particular model of Corvette. You look at the back of this car and you immediately know that it's a Chevrolet. You know? It's that sort of thing. I think that when it comes to Chevrolet, I think that the Corvette is probably the only model that I remember.
54 county. Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a red sports car.
28 county. He blew through the
I mean, at least when it comes to racing.
County All Patrol. 28 attempting to overtake a vehicle at a high rate of speed.
But yeah.
Requesting backup. Near the
Well, I do know that in things like NASCAR, for example, you tend to have...
right on your tail.
Oh, nice. That's bad. Huh. Yeah. That's pretty funny. That's what you get. Stupid ass police. That was funny. Yeah, I was gonna say that in NASCAR you tend to have, or what I remember, those makes like Ford, Chevrolet, I think Toyota as well. I'm not sure which other one. You tend to have those, and they all look very, very similar to each other in NASCAR. They all have that blocky shape. Oh, thanks for setting me straight, mister. Very nice of you.
The spike strip is ready by the bridge.
County All Patrol.
Wait, did he say a spike strip?
It's near the bridge.
As I say, I'm half deaf to... Oh yeah, it is a spike strip. Well, I wonder what happens if your wheel gets popped. Like, are you fucked for the entirety of the race? That will be messed up. I know that in modern Need for Speed games, after running through a spike strip, you can simply hold on a little bit and you will be able to... You can hold on for a little bit and the tires will magically inflate again. At least that's how it works in Need for Speed Rivals, which is pretty much the only modern Need for Speed game I play. Well, I also play Shift 2, but the Shift games are... They pretty much only have Need for Speed in name. It's kinda like the V-Rally games on PlayStation. They are called Need for Speed V-Rally or something like that. Yeah, there's nothing Need for Speed about them other than the name. Well, and that's precisely the reason why they did it. They just needed the Need for Speed name to sell copies in the USA, because in Europe it was simply called, I think, V-Rally Championship or something like that. That's a game that I still haven't played on stream. The problem with the first V-Rally is that it has very, very weird handling. Oh, that guy took a shortcut. Well, is that really a shortcut? Where is he going? I guess it's gonna end up, yeah, it is a shortcut. But no matter, I'm still ahead. I'm a little bit worried about those 4 stars. Oh, they stopped the second place. Well, that's pretty nice of you, Mr. Police Officers. They actually playing on my side for once. Though it's not over yet. Like, these competitors are pretty fast, so at any time it's possible if you make a mistake for them to quickly overtake you. Okay, the finish line is here, so we win. I'm surprised that the elimination event was so hard in comparison. Like, all of these they are not extremely easy, but they are easier. I'm surprised the knockout elimination event was so hard to beat. It's fine. American Woodland Tournament. Oh, it's a 3-race tournament, huh? So this is gonna take a while as well. It's gonna be a long event. Wait, I haven't even picked my car. Okay, so I can pick the Corvette. Oh, you have a Dodge Viper? No way. I'm obviously picking this one. Oh, you even have the model with the stripes and everything. Damn, that's so cool. I'm picking this one. You see? That's a good way to appeal to young boys. Just have a Dodge Viper. Like, this car is so cool. I mean, it was one of my favorite cars when I was a kid. It just looks so cool. It really kinda... But it's not gonna look pretty cool if I crash it like that, though. It's gonna start looking worse. He's fine. Well, okay, kinda. I'm surprised though that a game like this has a damage model. I mean, I know that in this era it's not that it was too early to have a damage model, but it's still interesting because it doesn't seem random. It seems like the model actually took damage where I hit the car. Obviously it's only visual, it doesn't translate to gameplay clearly, but it looks pretty nice for being such an early GameCube game, you know. So it seems pretty obvious what I was commenting earlier. About the frame pace not being constant, like not being constant 60 frames per second. It's very clearly the way the game runs in a GameCube, because you can tell that there are some frame skips that occur when you're getting over a certain area, and the sound doesn't slow down, so that means that this is an accurate emulation. Right. If those frame skips happen there, is because they happen on a real console too. I mean, I could probably configure something to completely get rid of them. But I'm usually not a fan of changing the intended behavior of emulation. Though already using model upscaling is kinda changing that. That's only visual. Things like frame rate actually affect gameplay directly, so even if it will look better at constant 60 FPS, it will not be the same game. Well, not like I care when I play Demon Souls. I play Demon Souls at 60, even though that game didn't run at 60 originally. That's because that game is intended for you to be precise. And with the absolutely awful original frame rate, being precise was not very easy.
Amending this pursuit in the interest of public safety.
This game, on the other hand, being a Need for Speed game and everything, has a lot more leeway, of course. I still think that the handling is very weird. If I had to describe the handling, I will describe it as
27 County. I'm turning on
like
blue line doors off.
heavy. It's that every time that you turn your car,
Extra units.
it's like your car stays in that direction for a while.
31.
Like, it's very hard to do small turns, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. Man, I almost didn't get first there. Glad I did, though.
Congratulations! You placed first.
I played first indeed. But it is a tournament, so winning this is not enough. At least it was a short track, so it could be worse. Wait, can you change your car in the middle? That's a little bit weird, isn't it? I mean, usually when you enter a tournament, you can only use the car you enter with. Also, a lot of red cars here. Come on, dude. I just really like red. But right now, except for one competitor, everyone else is red. Oh, come on, dude. Where is my individuality? It's fine. I mean, after all, I'm gonna go so fast that you are not even gonna be able to reach me. Wait, is there a... Okay, so it resets automatically. Just wanted to know if there was a button. But no, triangle only changes camera, it doesn't reset. So maybe there is another one though. I doubt that there will be a button for resetting your position, because if that was the case, you could very easily get away of getting busted by the police. So I will assume that any position reset will happen automatically if the game detects that you are stuck and at the same time there is not a police officer right next to you.
Lost contact with the subject.
See, otherwise it will be too easy. A police officer gets close, just reset your position and you're done. Yeah, that's a very easy thing to do.
Last lap.
Thankfully these tracks are short, so that way this tournament won't take a very long time. And they can also be shorter, because right now I'm completely ignoring the shortcuts. But if I actually wanted to take a shortcut, I could. And it will take shorter time. So the problem with shortcuts is that unless you know exactly... that's bad. Oh, that's very bad. I'm stuck. No. Okay. Not that stuck. That rock in that corner is such a fucked up hazard. Without a doubt. It's fine. I guess I can try to take shortcuts, but I'm so afraid of crashing head first against a wall. So this one I can take. Oh, and once you take a shortcut, it's pretty much a straight line through all of them. Maybe not all of them,
I've got him again.
but
Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a red Dodge Viper.
Copy 19.
I'm surprised that they say the color and the model of the car so naturally. They say a red Dodge Viper, and it doesn't sound like it's something that they cut the voice when they say it. So it feels like did they record a line for every combination of car and color? That will be interesting. Alright. Last race of the tournament. Let's just get into it. Oh, speed up, of course. Now we have a guy that not only is using red, but is using red and white like I'm using. Can you stop copying my colors, or will that be too much to ask? Oh, the shortcut was the other side? That doesn't really look like a shortcut. I mean, the corner was going left and the shortcut was going right. Unless it's a super shortcut that... Ooh. Oh, I thought that you could go up the hill there. I guess you can. Huh. Damn it. Yeah, no worries.
County. This is way too dangerous. I'm discontinuing pursuit.
27 County, commencing
Something
pursuit.
that I appreciate here is that you're allowed to look at the mirror even in the chase camera. If this was Ridge Racer, it will be one or the other. You either
46 attempting to overtake
use the chase camera or look at the mirror. Cannot do two things at the same time. But in this game, you are allowed to, thankfully. That's very bad. I'm gonna... no. Dude! I wouldn't say that other guy saved me, because it got me in a more fucked up position, I feel. Gonna be hard to recover now, though.
Too dangerous. I'm discontinuing pursuit.
In order to win the tournament, judging by the amount of points you are awarded, I will need to get third place minimum, right? Because the second place has 13 points. If you finish first place, you get 8, which will have him have 21 points. And I currently have 16 points. So I will need 6 to get to 22. And you get 6 when you get third place. It's also possible to tie, but I don't know this game how it handles a tiebreaker between a player and the CPU, so
Vehicle is a red Dodge Viper.
I call
anything will happen there.
I'm near the gas station.
Copy 27.
31, 27. I've got your back.
The important thing to know is third place will guarantee the victory in the tournament. Oh, what the hell?
This is way too dangerous.
And this guy engaged me as if he was the police. Well, everyone is doing that. What the hell? Fuck off. Okay, that's a problem, because now I have to overtake that guy, but then I'm getting absolutely fucked in this track for some reason. These guys are relentless.
54 County. I've got him again. Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a red Dodge Viper.
Copy 54.
might even be able to win, but too early to tell. Let's see, Farouk, police officer wants... No, okay, never mind. No, fuck.
54 County, terminating pursuit. Please acknowledge. 54 County.
That's
in
fine.
pursuit.
Second place
Vehicle is a red
doesn't matter
sports car.
because
Copy.
I have enough points to win anyway, so don't worry about it.
You have been awarded the gold.
So yeah, we got the gold. That was an interesting finish. Yeah, it's was a relatively long event. Okay, I got 23, yeah, that's fine. And here we have another police thing. Them 100,000. I need 8 for gold. Well, we will see. Oh, I can. We are already using a Lamborghini here. Can use the Diablo even. Here's another car I also like a lot when I was a kid. Essentially, all the cars I like were luxury cars. Is to be
County
expected.
all patrols, be on the lookout for racing vehicles.
31 County, in pursuit. Vehicle is a red
And that at
exotic.
that point, the concept of luxury or not doesn't matter too much. You just like what you see. That was very bad. Probably need to restart. Yes, I'd like to restart it. That was very bad.
County all units, attempt to locate racing vehicles.
How can I... Oh, wait, you don't deal any damage unless you start sounding the siren? Well, I had no idea about that. That's a little bit weird. It's like without the sirens, your car deals no damage. Okay, well, now that I know that, let me retry. But yeah, I guess they really...
County all patrols, attempt to locate racing vehicles.
They really make you...
Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a red exotic.
I copy 31.
They make sure that you take the role of the police here. I don't know if I can bust 7 cars. Seems like a little bit too much. Damn, and I miss again. This is an absolute repeat of what happened the first time. I can't believe that I'm fucking up so consistently. Hey, how is that possible? Like, am I stupid or what?
County all units, report received of racing vehicles.
31 County, commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a red Lamborghini Diablo.
Copy 30.
Maybe I am stupid. I wouldn't discard it. I hit him that time. Oh wow.
We're code 4 here.
That was very optimal. That almost looked like a speedrun strat and everything.
31 County, in pursuit. Vehicle is a red Lamborghini Diablo.
Okay, so interestingly enough, I thought that Americans pronounce this Diablo. They're actually pronouncing it properly. It's Diablo. That's how you pronounce that word. It means devil in Spanish and probably in Italian as well. So yeah. That's interesting. They actually pronounce the word well. There's no way to bust him normally. Like you actually need to get the hell bar down. At that point, it's like you don't really get rewarded for actually chasing him. Like, you just get rewarded for hitting him. It's a little bit dumb. Problem is that now he's a little bit too far. That should be enough.
31 County.
There you
I have
have
the
it.
driver in custody.
Okay, for the next one I should start using a power up.
Vehicle is a silver Porsche Carrera GT.
I chose the helicopter,
Request helicopter
but
for fixed wing.
is that a good idea? Oh, what the hell?
The helicopter is airborne.
I was not expecting that. Well, it all depends on you, helicopter. Hope you do your thing. Oh, and if you go too far, they respawn closer. That's pretty funny. So where is the helicopter that I asked for? Well, he's there. I don't see him getting hit. No, he's still full health. Well, that helicopter was completely useless. Damn, that was pretty bad. Maybe it's because it needed me. Well, he's still there. Did you even do anything? I feel like you didn't do shit.
31 County.
Oh, well, now you did something, but it took you a while.
I'm heading back to the helipad.
Holy shit.
31 County. In pursuit.
Definitely
Vehicle is a
took
silver
you
Porsche Carrera
a long
GT.
time.
Request backup.
I copy 31.
The backup power-up seems like it's the weakest one, because by the time the backup arrives, well, I guess
31 County. This boy's done.
didn't even do anything right there, Mr. Backup.
Request helicopter.
Yeah, I actually wanted to request the roadblock, but I got the wrong button again, I
The
guess.
helicopter is airborne.
Nice. Cool.
31 County. We're code
I guess the helicopter is useful as long as you keep your sights on the guy you're about to bust.
31 County. Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a gold exotic.
Now, the question is how long it takes to get the roadblock
I copy 31.
on the road.
We have a barricade. It's near the S curve.
County All Patrol. Roadblock is in place. It's near the S curve.
Oh, it's there. So... Oh, the time is over. I was like, why cannot accelerate? This was bronze, right?
You have been awarded the bronze.
That's bad, but getting the gold here will take a while. I feel like all these events that I'm not getting the gold, I'll leave them for later and... wait, what's this? Okay. It's just winning a race and that's it. But yeah, I'm gonna use this one, of course. But yeah, what was I about to say? Kinda forgot. Yeah, that it depends on how many of those events I haven't gotten gold in to come back and do them later. Also, this is a single lap. That's a weird thing. I'm assuming that it's just like the first event of this mode, that you start from point A and you have to reach point B, most likely. There are also some very mean corners. I think you do have a handbrake, right? I think you have a handbrake, but
46 count.
I think it's as effective as you might think. Oh, it's a cave shortcut.
27 county.
It's gonna be much of a shortcut if you do that.
Vanquish.
I copy 27.
Damn, this ended up being the opposite of a shortcut. God damn it. Is that it's so dark that it's hard to tell where you're even going. That is a problem.
Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a purple Lamborghini Diablo.
Copy 54.
I see the finish line, but I mean, seeing the finish line in the minimap doesn't mean much, because in order to get there, there can be... Oh, what the hell? In that bus stopped everyone. That's pretty funny. So no, the finish line might actually be pretty close to this. There is no doubt.
27 county. Turning on the speeder that just flew by me.
County, all units. 27 attempting to overtake a vehicle at a high rate of speed.
Recommend we use a strip.
It might... Oh, fuck. In this stupid bus, well, I guess the first one benefited me, so it's only natural that the second one will go against me. It's the way of karma.
27 county. The roadblock didn't work.
Surprisingly, this is a very short race despite only being one lap. It's supposed to be like one of the last events, so for being one of the last events, it wasn't really that hard.
Awarded the gold medal.
So yeah, I'll take that. But yeah, to unlock the next event, I think you need to start doing the path of... Oh, never mind, you can unlock them already. Kinda feel... I mean, I could do it now. I feel like it will be... But let me check. It's a 4-race tournament. Yeah, I think that it will be better to leave that for the end rather than doing it now. Will probably be a little bit anticlimactic, but now that I think about it, instead of going from top to bottom and left to right, a better idea would probably be to do from left to right and then from top to bottom, because it seems that the car choices get faster the lower you go in the, you know, in the event list. So at that point, it feels like you might as well do left right, though that also means that I will have to do the ones that are on the other side first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. It's a better way to engage with it, because otherwise you're going from fast cars to very slow cars and feels a little bit out of place. I think that's gonna be the strat. It's supposed to be a tournament, so it's also gonna take a while. That was a very
27
very good
This is
corner
due to
there.
injuries. I'm discontinuing pursuit.
Okay, something worth noticing is that a game like this, ironically, I feel like when you play something like Gran Turismo, just to give a random example, it doesn't punish you as much with the with the walls as this game does. Like this game, you crash against a wall and you have to pray that it doesn't completely set your car in the opposite direction. It's just very dangerous to crash against a wall here. I guess it's more realistic that way. See, like, things like that, I feel like even in games like Gran Turismo that try to be more realistic, even those games kinda just allow you to set your car straight, but in this game, your trajectory gets completely fucked. I guess if anything, that speaks worse about Gran Turismo having absolutely dog shit physics more than anything. But it makes it more fun, I feel. So we're still in the first lap. This is a very long track. And it's very fucked up that it's part of a tournament. It doesn't seem like there is an in-game consensus on how long an event should be, because the previous tournament that I had, all 3 races were very short, but here, this race is already quite long, and it's only the first one. So it could get longer later.
I've lost contact with the subject.
County. I've got him again. Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a black Ford TS-50.
Copy 54.
Request permission to set up a roadblock.
Copy 54.
How you tell them that you are...
Spikes coming up on the right by the waterfall.
County all
Never mind. I was out to talk shit to the cop, but... it's fine. They suck. Pretty fucked up that so far I only got busted in one, like I got busted twice so far, and those 2 times happened on the same event, which was that knockout. Oh, fuck. Well, that's a problem. So am I permanently fucked now? I think I might be. Yeah. I guess there is no way to recover. That's fucked up. Like, they don't immediately make you game over. That's very messed up. Alright, I don't want to repeat this though, so I'm just gonna... No, fuck. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to put exit tournament. Oh, you can still do it. Yeah, that was bad. I don't feel like repeating that, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Oh, this is another knockout. Oh, and it's only for the Opel. Okay. Timmy dude. So the roadblock in this game is an insta kill. Like you get a roadblock and you're gonna lose. Oh, it's a because it's a knockout with 6 cars, so it's 5 laps. But at least this is a short track, isn't it? Yeah, I'm still a little bit afraid because knockout was that event where I essentially got busted twice. So now I also have to add a tournament, but I think the problem with that is that the track was just way too long. When you have such a long track, your chances of getting busted are a lot higher as well. Yeah, it is to be expected. In this case, since it's a knockout and it's also long, the chances of getting busted are also very high. So I'm afraid now. Are you gonna get busted or no? I can't believe how easy it is to simply fly off in this game. Like hitting anything is kind of like it turns you into a ragdoll.
27 County. He blew through the radar. He's going 100 plus.
Wait, is this supposed to be a shortcut? I mean, in order to get here, you have to brake a lot. I mean, it is supposed to be a shortcut, but I feel like you waste more time trying to brake and getting to the shortcut than simply doing the regular way, you know? Oh, thanks to that police car, I have more leeway now. Well, not really, because it stopped one of them, but not the other.
Cap. He flew through the radar. He's going 100 plus.
If this was a regular race, it will probably end here, but since it's a knockout, it's gonna keep going, so essentially just have to pray that I don't get busted, but there's also the fact that
I've lost contact with the suspect.
the longer that a race goes, aside from a statistical point of view, your chances of getting busted go up, but what also goes up is the star level. Like at some point it gets to 4 or something like that, and it is at that point that I think they start sending the helicopters and the roadblocks, and that's very hard to deal with. I mean, if you hit a spike strip on a roadblock, you game over. And the helicopter, I don't know how the mines from the helicopter will work here, but I will assume that they simply make you lose control. Because if they insta-kill you, it will also be a little bit fucked up. Especially since they don't seem very trivial to dodge. Because a spike tripping a roadblock is supposed to be a static obstacle. But the mines that the helicopter drops are something that happen as you are going, which means that you have to dodge them in real time. And he throws multiple of them as well, so that's also another issue. Okay, I don't understand though why a random civilian is trying to corner me on purpose. What did I do to that guy? Or is it because he's hearing the police siren and is getting scared?
31 County. This is
Come on, dude, that guy wasn't part of the police. Unless it's an undercover agent, that could be the case too. Will always be someone undercover.
27 County. I've got him again, in pursuit.
Yeah, now the problem is that it's rising to 3 stars.
West helicopter.
Oh, and here you're gonna summon the helicopter, so
County local patrol. The chopper is in the air.
how are we gonna deal with this? This guy is gonna start throwing mines that I have to dodge, while this other asshole is trying to ram into me. So how do we do this? I mean, these things you can dodge them and it's not extremely hard to do so, but it's always possible to slip up.
Running patrol unit.
It's the final lap.
It's the final lap indeed, but
This is way too dangerous. I'm discontinuing pursuit.
the next pursuit is probably gonna be 4 stars, and I also have the second place
Opal speed.
right behind me. And there is also another interesting piece of information here. This event is supposed to be the second one. I mean, if you take the left path,
We need a helicopter.
you know, you don't need to do this one, but when you take the right path,
County, all units.
this one happens right after the first mission. That's the issue. They're gonna send the helicopter again, already throwing shit as it is. They also keep saying that these are mines, but these are just straight up bombs. Like, these guys are terrorists throwing bombs on the road like it's nobody's business. Pretty fucked up. No. Ooh, that was so close. Like, I'm so curious to see what happens when you hit one of those, but not that curious to throw away an event that is taking so long to beat, you know? Alright, but we got it, nice. With gold medal and everything. Hey, don't worry. Oof, that was such a long event, and as I say, it's one of the
You have
2
been awarded the gold
second
medal.
events in the game. Isn't that a little bit too much? Well, it's fine. We have 2 challenges, which are simply races. Well, with the cops chasing after you, of course. That's fine too. You can only use a very limited selection of cars here. It's fine. It's 3 laps, but how long is a lap is the question. That's a move that these guys love doing. It doesn't matter if it's a police officer or a racer, they just love hitting you on the back from the side to completely destabilize you.
Copy 31.
They really love to do that. There goes the other guy.
County. I've lost sight of the subject. County. In pursuit. Vehicle is a Ford TS-50.
28 County. Commencing traffic stop.
Copy 28.
So it might seem like this track is not that short for the fact that it's 3 laps. Though there's also another variable that I might not be taking into account. That is the fact that these are obviously slow cars. So if it was a faster car, it might be something that could actually take less time. But it's hard to tell.
28 County. Terminating pursuit. Please acknowledge.
So I mean, even with a fast car, it feels like a track like this will still take a long time to traverse, you know?
County. Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a brown sports car.
Copy 19.
It's at least a 3 minutes track.
I copy 31.
At least. It will still be longer. Maybe possibly getting into the 4-minute territory here. Just like that? No, okay. It's not gonna be 4 minutes, but 3 minutes and a half. And that's quite a bunch. Let me do it. I really am surprised that the wall physics in this game are like that. It's supposed to be a casual game, but they really feel like they went for more realistic wall physics. Well, I mean, I cannot know how realistic they are because it's not like I'm a car crash expert, but well, I don't know how realistic, but the word is unforgiving. That you hit the wall and pray that your car is not gonna do a 360. Well, or rather a 360 is what you want. A 180 is what you don't want.
28 County. Amending this pursuit in the interest of public safety.
And they put the excuse that they are suspending the pursuit for public safety.
31 County.
Shouldn't it be the opposite?
Commencing pursuit.
That you should be engaging on the pursuit for public safety?
19 County. I'm attempting to overtake
I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong.
More fixed wing.
County All Patrol, the helicopter is airborne.
So at 3 stars it seems like the resource they almost always summon is a helicopter. Now that bomb actually hit me and didn't blow up, so I have my doubts on what's the purpose of these bombs. If they are not gonna blow up on contact, or maybe it's just that I barely missed the hitbox or something. I wonder if a police car can get hit by those.
I'm heading back to the helipad.
It would be funny. So I'm hearing a lot of explosions. Maybe they are not explosions.
This is way too dangerous. I'm discontinuing pursuit.
They really sound like the biggest bitches when they are discontinuing the pursuit. It's like you only have one job and you are not doing it.
31 County. I'm turning on a vehicle going a high rate of speed.
I copy 31.
It's the final lap.
Gonna need some more
I
backup.
wonder if we will see a 5-star pursuit here, because so far, even in what looks like the final event, I think the highest it's gotten is 4. I don't think I've seen a 5 pursuit here. Maybe it's when they send everything at once, like the backup, the helicopter, and the roadblock all at once. That's kinda nightmarish. Now, this event in particular is gonna be more than 10 minutes. So it really feels like there is absolutely no balance whatsoever when it comes to how much time a single event is gonna take. Well, there also doesn't seem to be much balance in terms of difficulty either, so it's more like a roulette when you're about to pick an event, how long or how hard it's gonna be. You cannot really follow whatever position on the grid they are. Man, come on, that was such a... It's insane how much a single hit can make you waste time. And that time it wasn't even against a police officer, it was against a simple traffic car.
19 County. I'm out on a traffic stop.
Copy 19.
Request additional units.
Pull over?
19 County. This is
Never.
way too
How is it going, Yannick? And how is it going, Clone Cat? Yeah, I'm just here running away from the police. It's something that you do a lot in this game.
31 County.
But you can also be the police yourself as well, so
I copy 31.
that's nice.
28 County, traffic stop. Request helicopter assistance.
You're mostly just running away from the police, essentially.
County Chopper is in the air.
I'm being arrested. Well, I got arrested like 3 times so far. But unfortunately, I already got arrested. I guess they let me out pretty quickly because I'm already back running away from the police. Almost looks like the justice system we have in my country. Also, wait, someone is... Who the fuck is talking to me on Discord? Okay, never mind. Sorry, my bad. Let me get focused again. Alright, we can do this one. General Motors. There are 2 cars to pick from, right? The Opel and which other one? And the Vauxhall. Oh yeah, they are essentially the same car with different names, but they are the same car. Who is talking to me? Yeah. Who could be? Yeah, don't worry, it's fine. It's not the police, don't worry about it. They don't want me arrested yet. Yeah, no worries. Hey, how are you doing, Draino? Yeah, that's the GameCube controller. Cannot really say I'm using one though. But yeah. No, I'm as always using a DualSense. But yeah. I mean, the GameCube controller, at least compared to the Nintendo 64, is a very clear step up, but compared to the PlayStation 2 controller, I still prefer the PlayStation 2 controller. Because for some reason the GameCube controller decided to, instead of have like 4 shoulder buttons like PlayStation has, it has like 3. Like technically you have 2 shoulder buttons and then 1 button in like one of the 2 sides or something like that. I don't know, it's very weird the way it works. Not to mention the positioning of the face buttons is also very awkward, at least to me. You're doing good, nice. Wait, why am I not first place? Is it because of the guy that is in the shortcut or what? Is he really that ahead? No. So why am I not first place? I'm being scammed. What the hell? Bro, I'm very clear. Okay, well now I'm first place. Took you a while to figure it out. Shit. You're gonna be hearing police sirens a lot, that's for sure. Oh, also, since you are here, Draino, whenever you can, will you pass me the dual Totsosys build? No way, no need to hurry, of course, but yeah. Whenever you can, if you can pass me your build, I'll be grateful. The police was first. Yeah. Can't believe the police are participating in events they are responsible for, you know, stopping, you know.
31,
Your bill is made for Yarelu. I don't think I know that warframe.
Request additional units.
Well, whenever you can have a more general bill, let me know. Just so I know where I need to apply formas and shit. This is yet again another long track. 3 minutes per lap.
It's way too dangerous. I'm just continuing pursuit.
Just glad to be done with the Wisp Prime. Yeah, I saw that you were doing some Wisp Prime stuff. It's always nice to be done with farming something. Like for example, today I was talking about the dual Totsosys. I was farming for the items you need to unlock the Incarnon of the dual Totsosys. and they were all Duviri items, and it was a pain in the ass, but I farmed them. So even though I hate regular Duviri with all my soul, being able to farm and be done with it feels very good. Like, it feels like a very nice victory when you are able to farm everything and you can craft whatever you need. It sounds very nice. Oh, that's bad. Ooh. Alright. That could have been close to a bust. I wanna play Warframe, not Duviri. Yeah, I know, right? I guess the worst part is that for Incarnon weapons, it's not like you can just do the circuit, which is essentially playing Warframe but with randomized missions. No, you need to play the whole thing. That's the problem. But yeah, don't worry, it's over now, and I can enjoy my Incarnon bullshit. Man, it really feels like the traffic cars are out for your head here. Because that guy specifically turned to me. Like, he turned outside of the road he was following, so these guys are doing it on purpose. Stacks of shit. At least I lost this stupid ass police car. It was chasing me for a while. They should add pathos clamps into the Duviri. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I feel like adding anything to the Duviri will probably be not a good thing. If it's possible, just... Oh, you mean to circuit, okay. Yeah, but it's just that to get Incarnon you need so many resources, and some of them are just randomly in the map, so it's not like you could add everything into the circuit, right?
54, 19. I'm coming behind him.
That's the shit you get from... Oh, you mean the drops from the dragon. Yeah, but it's not just that. Like, that's only one of the things you need to farm. The other stuff is material, so that's pretty annoying too. Whoop. Got him. Alright. That wasn't that bad. I like how I get an insane amount of points here. Is this the same height of that knockout event that I... Yeah, it's the same height even as the tournament. I still want to leave those two for later, guys. Though this is another tournament. And it's a 4-race tournament, really? That's very annoying. It's fine. I guess it happens. That is indeed quite annoying. Actually like the way this car looks. I'm gonna make it green to piss Draenor off. I'm just kidding, I just like the way it looks. I farm a lot over time from the circuit from that room at the start. Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess if you play the circuit a lot you will probably get that. But yeah, it wasn't my case. No worries. I'm done with the farming for now. For the Incarnon at least. So, considering this is a 4-race tournament, I want to believe the races are not gonna be that long, right? Surely you wouldn't expect me to do 4 races that are like 3 minutes long per lap. They're gonna be 3 minutes long if I keep crashing like this. You know that you're supposed to go straight, Mr. Car, right? Like right now, you wouldn't be going straight. So this actually looks like a very long track, unfortunately. So even if it's 2 laps, it will still take a while. Also, you know that it reminded me when you, Yannick, and Cloncat came? Reminded me when I used to play Toho, and I remember Yannick and Cloncat always appearing at the same time together. It made me think that they were coming from another channel. That was a very long time ago. I mean, that was essentially back when I pretty much played Toho daily. Those were some interesting times, without a doubt. Feels old, man. Hey, come on, it was only like 5 years ago, right? Wasn't that long ago. You know, I was actually checking the runs from the first 3 Toho games, well, the first 3 Windows Toho games, and which ones are not on YouTube, and there are a couple that are not on YouTube that I could do again. From EOSD, it's with Ray Movie, like a Lunatic 1 coin clear with that. I know I did it, it's just that it's not on YouTube, so I will have to do it again. So that will be a nice thing to do. And then for Toho 7, I think it's like half the shot types, ironically. I think we did come from the same channel a couple times, yeah. I think it was something like that. I mean, I guess back then we were all very into Toho, you know? Just the way it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. Just record the replay file, of course. Yeah, you also gotta know that it most likely was on Twitch, but since Twitch forced me to delete like 99% of my highlights, they are gone. So yeah. But it's okay because it's an excuse to play it again. And playing Toho 6 is always nice. And nice driving style things. But then, this so far has to be the longest track I played in this game so far. It's a 4-minute long track. I can't believe that you will put a track like this inside a 4-race tournament. That's a dick move, you know? Without a doubt. An absolute dick move.
19 counting. I've got him again. In pursuit. Vehicle is a red Ford TS50.
It's fine. PCB indeed. And with Toho 8, the only Lunatic 1 coin clear that I don't have on YouTube is the Scarlet Team one.
27-31. I'll be secondary.
The problem is that the Scarlet Team kinda sucks in that game, you know? So that's the issue. Well, that's without counting the solo styles. In fact, I don't think I have a single solo Lunatic 1 coin clear in Toho 8. Well, definitely not on YouTube. I don't remember if I did any of them. And like, I probably did it at least with one character, and I'm assuming that character is either Yuyuk or Yukari, since they are the two that are absolutely broken. You need to warm up for Fantastic Danmaku Festival 3. I very heavily doubt that the game is gonna be anywhere near as hard as in Perishable Night.
Turning on a vehicle going at high rate of speed.
I mean, it will be very surprising if they actually manage to
Requesting the use of barricades.
make a fun game harder than the original games, because that's usually not the style of those developers. They always go
Roadblock is in play.
for easy games, you know. So yeah. Wasn't the first FDF quite hard? Nah.
The roadblock didn't work.
I mean, not harder than Toho 6, I can guarantee you that.
I've lost sight of the vehicle.
It was harder than FDF2, yes, but I remember, like, if I'm not mistaken, Patchouli was completely broken in that game. Because she was a playable character, of course.
Way over the limit here.
I don't remember either of the FDF games being hard.
Copy 31.
I mean, I will have to play them again because it's been an insane amount of time since I last played them.
46 County. We got spikes ahead.
Well, in fact, I could play them, it's just that I'm not a very big fan of them, you know? I don't dislike them, it's just the type of game that I don't really feel like replaying at all. Because I feel like, honestly, and this is probably an unpopular opinion, but they are an absolute downgrade compared to the original games they are based on.
Congratulations.
It's like I'm playing, well, since we're playing Need for Speed, it's like playing the Most Wanted remake compared to the original Most Wanted. That's how it feels to me. Like I'm playing an inferior version. Not graphically, obviously, but gameplay-wise, I feel like both Toho 6 and 7 blow the fantastic... Oh wait, what am I doing? This is a tournament. I wanna stick with the same car. Was this the car I used? I think it was. Now I'm not so sure. I will assume it is. I want to believe it was. Well, not like it matters using another one, but yeah. What was I about to say? The Fantastic Danmaku Festival, no. Okay, I remember what I was about to say. I'm probably gonna purchase Elden Ring on this sale. On this spring sale that is going on right now on Steam. And... yeah. Elden Ring could happen. I think they were just too gimmicky, still found them fun. I honestly don't remember enough, but I do remember clearly not liking them more than the originals. Yeah, Elden Ring. My idea is to start playing it next month. I mean, I will see. I mean, Drano, you've been warned that Elden Ring could happen very soon in my case, so you know what to do. Because yeah, the thing is that Drano, you know that there is a new Elden Ring coming out that is supposed to be focused on co-op gameplay. So Drano kinda wanted to play that when it comes out, but for that to be the case, the idea is obviously playing the original first. And Drano still hasn't played the original. Well, and I haven't either. So this Steam sale is the perfect opportunity to acquire it and play it. Well, and now that I obviously have a powerful PC, I can actually run it. I'm still a little bit afraid of the game because I feel like it can potentially be very hard if you play it solo. But we will see. I still wanna try.
Copy 54.
I mean, what's important is having the mindset that you're gonna get fucked. So that way when you inevitably get fucked, you are not surprised and you're also more or less ready to withstand the ass fuckery you're gonna experience. So yeah. That's what's... Oh, that's... I'm busted. Oh, I got super lucky right there. Okay. If that police car actually rammed against me, I think that respawn wouldn't have triggered, and what will have triggered instead is the busted cutscene, and that will have essentially ruined the race. But I'm glad that didn't happen, but it could have easily happened. Just got lucky that the police here have no aim sometimes. Very messed up.
County. I'm attempting to overtake the vehicle.
Copy 19.
And well, another game that could come soon, because I'm gonna essentially get the PlayStation 4 that I have in Capital City. They are gonna bring it to where I live now, so essentially we can have some PlayStation 4 games in the menu. One of them being Drive Club, as I mentioned some time ago. So that game will be in the menu. I'm also very tempted to buy Bloodborne. Like, very tempted. It's just that it's gonna be extremely expensive despite being like a 10-year-old game, you know? I mean, everything that is on PlayStation Network is expensive, but I'm very tempted to purchase it and play it on stream. Because I know that the emulation of Bloodborne is very close to being perfected now, but I don't know. I feel like yeah, I don't know. I could play it on an original PS4. At the same time, in an original PS4, you're obviously gonna play it at 30 frames per second. So that can be an issue. I mean, playing a Souls game at 30 frames per second just sounds like a bad idea. I remember the original Dark Souls on PC. The original PC port was so shit that it was locked at 30 frames per second. Well, that was only one of the problems. It had a lot of problems. So yeah. I just hope that you know, at some point it's fully playable, that you can play it at 60 without issues. And so far, the first two tracks have been very long.
28 County, come
hope that the remaining two are not gonna be that long, but yeah. The tournaments, like this reminds me when I was playing the Wipeout pools. That game had single events that were also tournaments. So in that game's case it was even worse because some of them had 12 races in a single event. But I still think that this is not a good thing to do. If you're gonna have a collection of single events, you should only save tournaments for last. Like, I wouldn't casually put tournaments as if they were any other single event, because otherwise it kind of feels like you're doing a very long event for very little reward, you know? Oh, there is a shortcut there. It would have been useful, but it ended up being the cop, the one that took that shortcut. This is, by the way, a very pretty looking track. It looks super pretty. It's also not as long as the previous ones, so that's also a plus. These random ass slow-mos are pretty funny, I gotta say. Oh, there was a sign that was on the ground. But since it was red like that, I almost thought it was a mine or something. Would have been fucked up.
I'm out on a traffic stop.
Copy 27.
Hey, don't worry. We're fine.
Copy 28.
I'm assuming that if you know where every single shortcut is and you take all of them, these tracks will be finished a lot faster. But I don't know how much faster. I mean, some of them will still be very fundamentally long no matter what. You see the thing about Sonic Unleashed running on PC? Didn't it already run on PC? Right? I thought that was a game that you could emulate. Or was I wrong and it was never emulatable? Like, I thought that just like the other 3D Sonic games you could just emulate them, right? Or not? I mean, Sonic Unleashed, if I'm not mistaken, is a PS2 game, a Wii game, and I don't remember what other platform, but maybe it was on GameCube too. I will assume that at least one of them you could run them, right? Or was I completely wrong? How is it? Oh, the 360 PS3 version? Is it very different from the other ones? Because when I was younger, the version I played was the PlayStation 2 version. Is it really that fundamentally different from those? Because I have no clue. I only play PlayStation 2, so I wouldn't know.
19 County. Vehicle just went by me at a high rate of speed. Couldn't see what
What I remember is that I didn't like the game that much back then. And if the PS3 version is not that different from PS2, I don't see much reason to be interested, because it's one of those games that, to me, it was just there. It was a game that was there.
19 County. I have the subject.
And like when I beat it, I was like, I beat the game. Now what? I didn't really like it. It's the same thing that I thought about Sonic Colors.
I've lost contact with
It's just that at least Sonic Unleashed, differently from Sonic Colors, have some actual difficulty. But yeah, not a game I like too much. The one I'm interested in running is Sonic the Hedgehog, the infamous 2006 game. If that game becomes fully playable on PC, oh, I think someone made a remake on PC, right? But as I said, it's something that I don't know if I would like playing it, because I would like to play all the shittiness it has. I'm pretty sure that that remake cuts off some of the shittiness, so what will be the point then? They did something to the 360 version, something about the compiling it. Oh, I see, it runs natively on PC. Well, I don't know what difference there are between the 360 PS3 versions to those of the previous generation. But I can tell you that at least the PlayStation 2 version of Unleashed, which is the one I played, I didn't like that game. And I'm talking about, I played when I was young. Like, it's not like I played it like, you know, 15 years after release when I'm like at my age right now. No, I played it when I was young and I still didn't like it, so I feel that of all the Sonic games, I would say I don't really care too much. I mean, to me, Sonic Unleashed was probably the first game that I really didn't like of Sonic. Because even something like Shadow the Hedgehog, I enjoyed that game for what it was. I wouldn't play it again, but, well, I would like playing it again, but it would be a pain in the ass. But it was whatever. But I feel like when I play Unleashed, I'm like, I don't like this shit. I feel like that was the first game, the first Sonic game that had a negative reaction out of me. Wow, nice crash before the finish line.
19 County. I've got him
It
again.
doesn't
Commencing
matter.
pursuit. Vehicle is a green Ford TS50.
Copy 19.
Was it that bad?
You
No,
have been
it's
awarded
not
the
like
gold.
it's a bad game. I mean, it's a game that you can play and have fun, but there are a couple of problems. First of all, it's the first Sonic game to have boost gameplay. You know, boost is when you're running forward and you press the boost button. That's something that I absolutely hate. Like, I really do. Wait, what's this? Oh, this is a time trial, okay. But yeah, I was about to say, like, it's the type of game that has boost gameplay that I don't like, and it also has some very weird hack and slash sections that are essentially the other half of the game, which are not bad in themselves, but essentially every hack and slash game that I play up until then is better. you know, God of War or Devil May Cry. I mean, I know that it's an unfair comparison because I'm comparing them against the best, but yeah, like, nothing about that game stood out for me. Like, I think the only thing of Unleashed that stood out for me was the final boss. Like, the final boss, I gotta admit that it was pretty nice. But aside from the final boss, I don't really think there was anything especially good about it. Compared to Devil May Cry 2, unfortunately I haven't yet played that game. I am very curious to play it to see why everyone says that it sucks, but yeah. The point is that Sonic Unleashed to me marked the Sonic games going downhill. For a lot of people, Sonic games went downhill with Sonic Heroes, but see, here's the thing. Games like Sonic Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog that are not very popular, like they have a very mixed reception. Some people like them, some people think they are bad. But at least those games were still platforming games, you know? Like Sonic Unleashed, I mean, the hack and slash version has platforming, but the one that is not hack and slash, it's essentially like a glorified cutscene. Now you just run forward and press the boost button when there are a lot of enemies, and that's it. So I don't like that. Like, you can say there is platforming because you're supposed to jump in some places, because otherwise you will get stopped by a wall, but at that point it's basically like a quick time event simulator, you know? It's like you're playing Subway Surfers, and that's fine for being a mobile game, but for being a full-blown console game, yeah, no thank you. It's also a reason why I don't like Sonic Colors. Though at least Sonic Colors has some variety with the power-ups, but I'm not a fan of them either. Though Sonic Colors even has a lot more variety than the average Boost game. So yeah, that's essentially my issue with Unleashed. But yeah, a lot of people will probably tell you the same things about Sonic Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog, and I know I wouldn't say that about those games, so it's a very subjective thing. Like, past Sonic Adventure, like, the receptions of the games are very mixed. Like, essentially everyone agrees the original 2D trilogy is good.
27 County. I've lost sight of them.
And then some spin-offs are good, some others are not good. But then when you're talking about mainline, and you eventually get to the 3D games, which are Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, that's when the reception of the games starts not being that unanimous, right? Like, I personally really like Sonic Adventure 1 and really dislike Sonic Adventure 2. Some other people think the opposite, that Sonic Adventure is a super basic game that is not worth playing, and Sonic Adventure 2 is a masterpiece, right? I obviously disagree with that, but some people think that. They only played Adventure 2 and Heroes. Yeah, I personally, when it comes to the 3D games, I like Adventure 1, Heroes, and that's it. I think that's it, because even if I don't mind Shadow the Hedgehog, It's not a game that I will say that I'm a super fan of. But yeah, I feel like when it comes to 3D Sonic games, the only ones I like are Adventure 1 and Heroes. Which is pretty sad now that I think about it. I do see pretty divided opinions on the Adventure games, yeah. But yeah, to me Adventure 1 is a very good game. It has a lot of shit that it's understandable people not liking them, but for what it is, and especially taking into account that it's a 90s game, like it's a 90s game, that's something that shouldn't be overlooked. It does a very good show. And I feel like even forgetting about that, I feel like what the game does it well. Uh-oh. No. Oof, I almost got busted. I like what the game does, honestly. And it's precisely why I don't like Sonic Adventure 2, because it feels like everything that Sonic Adventure 1 did well is removed from 2. But it's fine. Sonic in general has very mixed receptions as a franchise, you know. Wow, nice boss. What a sack of shit. Appearing right after an uphill like it was a jump scare. Well, at least the finish line is right here. And this should be enough for a gold medal, right? I wanna believe. Hello, helicopter. How are you doing?
You have
Alright.
been awarded the gold medal.
I did like Adventure 2, save from the Knuckles Rogue bits. Rouge. That's very easy to mispronounce. Her name is not Rogue, it's Rouge. Because it means red in French, I think. Yeah, probably in French. Lap knock. Okay, so this is just an eliminate. Oh, 5 laps, dude. Why don't you go suck a cock? Oh, that. God damn it, 5 laps. You're out of your mind. I guess I can try this shower. Why not? I like Unleash. I beat at least 3 times. Yeah, I only beat it once and then I completely... my mind completely removed it. Well, no, that's not true because I still remember a lot of things from that game, but I don't like it. Sudden bus drifting, yeah. What pains me though is that when it comes to Sonic, how there are some people... Okay, so here's the problem. When I'm gonna say this, you will see that Yami will get summoned and will say true, or I agree. There are some people that say that Sonic was never good. And when I hear that, I get so pissed. Because most people that say that have seen it on a YouTube video made by a guy that sucks at video games. It's like when someone called, I don't know if it was Cuphead or what game, that it was like the Dark Souls of platformers or some shit like that. Essentially, some people guide themselves of opinion of other people that absolutely fucking suck at games. That they couldn't play a game to save their lives. Like they could have a gun pointed at their heads and the guy with the gun saying, "You beat this game or I pull the trigger," and like they will pull the trigger because they can't fucking beat a game because they suck. So when people like that say that Sonic was never good, it really pisses me off. The original Sonic games actually suck. No, what's happening here is that you suck, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's a common thing.
27 County.
It's a common occurrence of the people that come into contact with the Genesis Sonic games. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not saying it's an invalid opinion to have, but saying Sonic is never good really pisses me off. Oh, what the hell? Alright, cool. This is the Dark Souls of racing games? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, well, on top of that, on top of essentially being someone that probably never touched Dark Souls in their lives,
27 County. I've lost sight of the vehicle.
for a game all about speed, they keep slowing your ass down. I mean, the problem is that I feel like the issue here is that you are applying a modern Sonic slogan to classic Sonic games. The whole gotta go fast of Sonic is a modern thing. Like on the Genesis era, Sonic was essentially a platforming game. He goes fast in the sense that, yeah, he runs in the same way that Mario runs, or you know, most platforming characters in that era run. But I don't think that back in the Genesis games he was intended to be fast as the speed of sound, you know? Which later in Adventure they say running around at the speed of sound, you know? Like, that's a modern thing. But it might have been in the cartoons as well. The cartoons are, you know, it's the same as paying attention to the Mario cartoons, I guess. This is the Dark Souls of gaming journalism. Of course. Wow, what the hell? Why? For what reason was that hit necessary? I was going somewhere with the Unleash 4 thing. Where? Where were you going? It's not a good platforming either.
County, all units. 54 attending.
You are not a good platforming. What do you have to say about that? I mean, the thing is, I think it all boils down to skill issue, personally. But yeah, everyone has their preferences. I mean, it's a platforming game with acceleration.
54 Cap. Too dangerous.
You know.
Discontinuing pursuit.
I mean, that's also the reason why I don't like Mario. But the difference is that Sonic doesn't really require you to be precise. Not that precise. What it requires you is to not fall on the wrong path. But you don't really need to land on platforms super precisely most of the times. Which is something that you kinda need to do with Mario. Talking specifically about Mario 3 here. Supposedly now, theoretically, they can use whatever they did. Yeah, no, that's something that Kyle, I think, posted on Discord, so I'm aware
Near
that
the marina.
Xbox 360 games can be recompiled, and that also includes Ace Combat seeds, which would make me play it, of course. Brings me to, yeah, Sonic Seeds also is another one that will be potentially ported. I'll say it's better than I wanna quench the castle blaze with worse than something like Ninja Gaiden.
I'm gonna kill somebody. I am discontinuing pursuit.
You know, I'm more offended about the fact that you're defending Ninja Gaiden than you're talking shit about my game. A game that forces you to redo the previous 3 levels if you fail the final boss once. I feel like defending that type of game while at the same time talking shit about Sonic is very shameless, I will say. Even offensive. Yeah, the platforming is good, but I mean, a game is the whole package. Yes, obviously you can say, if you ignore the final level, Ninja Gaiden is a good game. Sure. I mean, I can say the same thing about many other games. But a game is the whole thing, you know?
27 County. Looks like he's out of control.
Even consider that, I think it's true. Man, what's wrong with these stupid police officers? Leave me alone, you sack of shit. I'm gonna end up losing at this rate. Bro! Shut the fuck up. I mean, you're pissing me off right now. Because the problem is that this is a long elimination event, so if I end up losing in this lap, it's gonna be a long time to play it again. So leave me alone, assholes. No, they won't leave me alone. But you know, I feel like even considering that, it's not true. Like, the ending unfortunately ruins the whole thing, you know? I mean, yeah, it is true that the platforming is good, but... I mean, I could give you an example. There are some games... Let me think about it, actually. What would be a game that if I remove a part of the game, I could consider it good, but otherwise I think it's trash? That's a hard one, actually. These police officers are pissing me off so much. They really are. Hold up. Toho 12? Well, actually a good example, yeah. Believe it or not, Toho 12 is a good example. Talking about the lunatic difficulty. Well, actually, no, forget about lunatic. The UFO catch mechanic is shit regardless of the difficulty. So, you could say that UFO would be a decent game if the UFO mechanic wasn't there. But yeah, like, that's the whole point of the game. So a game like that, you know, has a mechanic that is so crucial to the game. Just saying that, yeah, if you remove that, Toho 12 is a good game. Well, yeah, sure, but you know, that's not how it is. Yeah, that's actually a good example. Thanks. UFO really is the perfect example for this, because otherwise it's a game that has very hard patterns, but it's not. It wouldn't be a bad game if it had mechanics of survival close to Toho 10 or 11. But having the survival mechanics it has, it's so fucking shit, dude. I can't believe this bus is being functional to the police again. And what I can't believe even less is that I might lose this lap again. Well, again, I didn't lose the previous one, but I'm close to it. That was a weird interaction. At least it happened with one of the rival cars and not a random traffic car.
This is getting too dangerous.
Wait, he got busted? Oh, never mind, sorry. It's just that the police disappeared. Damn it.
Copy.
I almost got happy that maybe we will be spared from one lap, but no. Alright, this isn't over yet. This is pretty far from being over, unfortunately. So yeah. Gotta be very careful here. But some of these champs are very fucked up as they are. And the fact that they have a slowdown that completely changes perspective is so annoying.
Copy 28.
Well, we gotta survive one more lap, but the police in this race has been an absolute pain in the ass to deal with, so I'm actually
28. I've got your 6.
a little bit concerned about it. I'm actually scared, dude. I mean, obviously if I get busted or if I get second place, the event is still considered beaten. It's just that if I want to retry to get the goal, it will be a supreme pain in the fucking ass, you know? That's bad. Oh, I got busted.
You're busted.
28 County. I've stopped the Jaguar X.
You have been awarded the silver
I'm not
medal.
gonna say anything. Going back to Sonic, are you going to play the Shadow Generations game? No, I won't. No, because I don't really care about, you know, whatever story they can have in there. Because Sonic Generations was a game I already didn't really like that much, so to play a version that simply includes Shadow's story, it's whatever. It's like I don't really care. But yeah,
County local
I don't
patrol.
know.
Be on the lookout for racing vehicles.
Maybe one day in 10 years I could play it, but I heavily doubt it. It's not my type of game. I mean, it's as I told you. Pretty much every 3D every 3D Sonic game after Unleashed is a game that I don't really care about. Because I don't like them. Like, I'm curious to try Sonic Frontiers though. But that's a game I'm interested in because apparently it deviates a lot from the usual Sonic formula, so it might be possible that you know, it might be a good time. Yeah, 3D Toho. Well, there was a 3D Toho Danmaku game. I don't think it's very good, but I remember seeing videos of it like years ago, and it was interesting. But yeah, I don't think I will play it honestly. Like in paper, you can say that 3D Danmaku sounds interesting, but at the end of the day, Danmaku is meant to be 2D. Like, it's just that something as complex, as hard and as fast as Danmaku is already hard enough in a 2D plane.
I'm heading back to the helipad.
So, you know, doing it in 3D, every attempt at 3D Toho just ends up being a magical battle arena game. Yeah, I don't know. I personally, when it comes to to 3D Toho games, I don't remember playing a single one of them. I think I played Dynamarisa or some shit like that, which was an interesting game, but still not really the kind of game that
28 County. I've stopped the
I would really care for. Bro, what are these spawns? How in hell are you expecting me to get 7 tickets when these guys are so far?
28 County.
That you're making me waste time on purpose. That's so messed up.
The chopper.
County, all units. The helicopter is airborne.
Rondo Bullet. I haven't played that one, but I know that on top of being games that by themselves might not be very good, I feel like another problem that they have is that they are optimized like absolute shit.
Rotor White County, approaching the tunnel.
I remember one called something like Toho Mechanical whatever.
28 County.
Like, that game apparently run like absolute
Heading back
shit.
to base.
Because it's already something that might be hard
28 County.
to make a 2D game that is well optimized, that uses video card or whatever. So making a 3D game like that, it's even worse. At least for when it comes to indie development, you know? Roll his ass. I can get another one, but it's only 20 seconds. Something that I heavily doubt that it will happen.
We need a spike strip.
Copy 28. County 28.
I will be very surprised if I somehow get this guy's ass.
County, all
Nah, it's
units.
not
The
gonna
helicopter
happen.
is airborne.
It almost happened though, god damn it. Almost. But not quite. Damn it.
You have been awarded the silver.
Yeah, I'm getting cuck out of the gold medal so like crazy, but I think at this point I don't care. I'm not gonna worry about the gold medals. I just want to beat all the events and that's it. We don't have to worry about that shit. I mean, advance. Oh, it's because I quit this one? Oh yeah, because I got busted or something. Yeah, sure. Do it again. I unfortunately cannot bring myself to give a shit about any of these cars on this like class of cars. Like, I really don't care about any of them. I have that game but never played it. Yeah. But I can relate to that. I have a lot of games that on Steam that I never played. Just the way it is. But yeah. Well, in terms of Toho, you know that there is one fun game that is the Haluchi Sabat of Koichi. I tried playing that game on Steam on stream, and it ran like shit to the point that I couldn't keep playing it. Now that I have a better PC, it probably will work fine, but honestly, when I played it for what I saw, it was like a very weird game. It was kinda like a 2D Sekiro. And I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but the problem is that you're combining Danmaku shit with Sekiro mechanics. That's the problem. Sekiro works precisely because it doesn't do anything over the top with it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll try playing it again and see how it goes, but it didn't seem like a very good game. Which game? It's a Steam game that is called Halushi Sabat of Koichi or some shit like that. Which obviously has Koichi as the protagonist. It's basically a game that also has a lot of very questionable art style. Well, art style. The art style is not the issue, I mean the artwork. A very questionable artwork. A lot of very candid shots. Well, in fact, the cover for the game is essentially like a low-angle shot of Koichi. So yeah. The game takes that approach, which I don't mind, but it seems to be one of the only things the game has going for. Because gameplay-wise, it really did not seem very good. But I mean, it's also an indie game like all of the Toho fan games, so it's not a surprise, obviously. What the hell is going with that car?
It's the final lap.
County, this is way too dangerous. I'm discontinuing pursuit.
Now that I think about it, seeing how many events this game has and how some of these are very long, I actually fear for how long it might be. It might actually take a long time to play every event. Because keep in mind that this Hot Pursuit mode is not the only one in the game. There is another one that is the championship mode that I think thankfully doesn't have any of these annoying police pieces of shit. But yeah, it still probably has quite some long events as well. I don't know if it will have the same type of events as this mode. It will be fucked up that it will be the same as this mode but without the police. Because I mean, if that was the case, I would have preferred playing that one instead. It's something that I don't know.
County, I've got him again. In pursuit, vehicle is a silver Ford TS50.
Copy 28.
And that uphill really took a while to climb.
Copy 54.
Requesting the jumper.
I think that this tournament is the last thing that I'm gonna do for today. So there are still 2 more laps. Well, I don't know if 2 or 3. I remember if this was a 4 or a 3 race tournament. But regardless of how many races there are, this will be the last one for today.
Rotor 1 County, approaching the median.
This is way too dangerous. I'm discontinuing pursuit.
Wait, that's the finish. Oh, never mind, that wasn't the finish line. It doesn't matter, it's just a matter of going a little bit further.
28 county.
Alright.
Got him again. In pursuit.
At least this time I didn't get busted, which is what happened on the previous attempt. Alright. Next one. Okay, it's a 3-race tournament this time. That should be fine. Yeah, remember to keep using the same car. And to speed up the loading, of course. I don't know if there is a way to jump start. Like in most games that have like arcade style driving, you tend to have a way to jump start on the countdown. I don't know if that's also the case here or not. It might or it might not be the case. I really wonder now how possible it is to get the police have 5 stars, because it hasn't been close to happening yet. Unless there is an event at the end that forces it. But I mean, I already saw one of the final events at the bottom of the list, and what it says is that what was I gonna say? Well, essentially that that it's a tournament. So unless it's a tournament where the police is constantly at 5 stars, which will be pretty fucked up. I don't know what else to think, you know?
27 county. Commencing traffic stop.
Copy 27.
County. I've lost sight of the suspect.
He says, I lost sight of the suspect when there was another one right in front of him. These people really don't feel like working at all. Unfortunately, this is one of the tracks that is very long, so it will take a while to finish it. Am I gonna get busted again? No. I don't know what you can do if you lose a tournament race, if it is a possibility to restart the current race, or if you are turbo fucked and essentially you gotta keep going with the insane point loss that you should have. Then they really couldn't have picked any shorter track for this,
It's
huh?
the final lap.
They really could not.
31 County, traffic stop.
Copy 31.
If championship really is the same as this but without police cars, it will be such an improvement. I understand that the whole point of this game is called Hot Pursuit and it's supposed to be that the police is constantly a pain in the ass, but then... So, see, here's the thing. If it wasn't for the police, these races will be absolutely free. Because it's not like the opponents put any effort on winning, you know? Like, the opponents are so bad at winning that they might as well not even exist. Maybe in championship mode, if there is no police, they will actually make the AI of your rivals a lot stronger. I mean, or maybe not, I don't know. It could be a possibility.
I'm attempting to overtake a vehicle. Let's get the road
No,
right here.
you didn't see me. I'm taking a shortcut, so there is absolutely no way you could have possibly seen me. Oh, that helicopter's seen me now. Oh, it left. Oh, it left because there is a tunnel. Well, at least that makes sense. It would be pretty funny if the helicopter actually went through the tunnel. They are so desperate to catch you that they go as far as to put a helicopter inside of a tunnel. An amazing idea, of course. Clearly nothing could go wrong there.
Turning on a speeder that just flew by me.
County All Patrol, 31 attempts to overtake a vehicle at a high rate of speed.
We're gonna need extra units. I'm near the
Thankfully the police car doesn't even know what he's doing, so
28, 31. I've got your
not a
back.
problem. Where is the finish line? Should be close enough here, but I don't like the fact that these two police cars are so close to me. Okay, the finish line is there. They shouldn't be able to take me down. Alright, we got that.
You win!
I indeed win. So there's only one more race remaining for this tournament and we will be done. Well, and I will be done for the day as well. Let's just quickly do that. real quick. Okay, and this is a single lap race, which means that it should be shorter than the previous ones, right? So it's also a possibility to have a single lap race that takes like 7 minutes. Like that one time trial that was also like a 7 minutes one. So yeah, we shouldn't sing victory yet. That was so ridiculous. I swear I did not hit that palm tree. Even if the game swears the opposite, the game is wrong. Of course.
31 county, in pursuit. Vehicle is a blue BMW Z8.
27 County. In pursuit. Vehicle is a white sports car. He's wrecked.
That's an interesting crash. Don't I get any points for doing all those stunts? Because I mean, this game has a point system. You could easily give me points for that, right? Those weren't easy to do stunts, you know? I certainly deserve the points from that. It says speed limit 35. Yeah, right. I mean, I know that that's probably miles per hour, but still, dude. 35? Are you out of your mind? You think I'm sightseeing here? Oh, I could have taken that shortcut. Oh, too late now.
County. Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a red sports car.
I copy 27.
54 County, someone's got a real need for speed here. I'm after him.
Copy 54.
Request additional units. I'm near the canyon.
Copy 54.
It would be cool if in these games you could demolish the police like you do in Need for Speed Rivals. I mean, you normally wouldn't want to do it because they are stronger and shit, but in Rivals, if you wanted to get rid of the police because they were being super annoying or something, you could easily do it.
Copy 54.
You use some weapons and try to get rid of it. I guess this wasn't a 7-minute race, but it's still gonna be quite long regardless.
31 County. He flew through the radar. He's going
It will be a lot worse. Like it should end in probably a minute, right? Because it's more or less where the finish line was according to the minimum.
31 County. This is getting too dangerous. I am terminating pursuit.
The waterfalls really kill the poor GameCube, huh? GameCube is not happy to render them. I don't blame it.
Someone's got a real need for speed here.
Rendering water is always a pain in the ass, of course.
Requesting backup.
It also seems that this is gonna be more than just 1 minute, actually. I guess it will be a 7-minute race after all, then. I can't believe they made a tournament like this so fucking long, dude. Like, so extremely long for no reason. I guess it is what it is.
27 County. We're slowing up to do a pit.
I mean, I wouldn't mind this with faster cars, but with these cars it feels wrong to have tracks that are so long and, well, tournaments with so many races as well. Surely we're gonna be close now, right?
Way too dangerous. I'm discontinuing.
Surely. Well, yeah, we were relatively close, but yeah, almost a 7-minute race, regardless. That's very messed up. Well, at least we got the tournament with a perfect record, so not bad. Alright, well, in that case, there are still quite a lot of events to go, though. Like, I mean, you see it here. Some of these events are long. Well, you can tell that there are 2 more tournaments remaining, but some of these can be knockouts that are like 5 laps long, and that could also take a while. I'm not sure if I'm interested in doing the whole thing with gold, but for now my objective is at least finishing the events. Depending on how many of them are left at the end without gold, I might consider going after. But keep in mind that there is also like these championship events that are essentially, well, as it says there, pure racing events that... I don't know if it's pure racing, because this one already says it's a time trial, but the point is that these are events that, yeah, are what they are. Is there a way to save manually? Or are you... Wait, really? There is no way to save manually? That's weird. Right? Because, I mean, you're seeing it in the option menu. You have the option to auto-save, but you don't have an option to save. Oh, never mind. Well, it says it there. I guess it will be update driver profile. Look, considering that we already have autosave, there is no reason to worry about saving manually. I mean, the last event I did, which one was it? This one here, right? The Tropical Open Tournament, I think. So as long as that event is unlocked next time I open the game, it means it's saved properly. So, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream continuing with these events. So have a good one and take care.